Good evening, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Hump day! Well, just when you think there's nothing to really talk about. And stumbling across some videos, there's a guy I follow called, I think, The Angry Prophet. And I came upon a new term that I've never heard before. And I actually kind of chuckle at it. Although, it's going around that this term is anti-Semitic. And I'm Semitic. Anyone want to guess what the term is? It begins with a gimel and ends with a P. Oh, wait, you guys don't speak Hebrew. You don't know what a gimel is, do you? A gimel is the third letter in the Hebrew alphabet. And it's half of the word goy. Goy is Hebrew for nation. Goyim is plural, nations. In the Old Testament, it's used referring to the 70 nations and Israel. Israel is a nation, and you had the 70 other nations of the time. So somehow, in the last 5,700, 800 years, we've changed the term for nations to now being, I guess, a derogatory term towards anybody not Jewish. Well, I mean, let's face it, every ethnic group has its own slang referring to others. Just because it's slang doesn't mean it's derogatory. Now, the way it's used can be derogatory. After all, look how the black community has done wonders with the N-word. They replace the ER with an A, and, oh, it's brotherly love. I don't care, whatever. Same thing in my book. You're just dancing around the issue, trying to give yourself a little self-permission to say whatever you want. Like, whatever. The other half of the word, though, slop. Like what you feed a pig. Goy slop. What is goy slop? Evidently, in the world of a lot of the far right and anti-Semitics out there, they use it to describe food produced by Jews, but not eaten by Jews. It's only for the non-Jews. And the way we secret little hat people are able to tell if it's goy slop or not is if it has a symbol like this. And hopefully when I go back and edit this, I'll be able to put the little square up right above my finger here, showing a lot of the different certifications out there that you'll find on kosher food. So the little symbols that you see on packaged products. What does it mean? It means someone with a job like mine, a mashgiach, an on-site rabbinical supervisor, overseeing the actions in a restaurant, a food factory, a grocery store, anything that deals with food, a fishing boat off the Sea of China, anything like that, where kosher comes into call. There will be a rabbinic source on site to ensure that A, no hanky-panky's going on, not necessarily intentional hanky-panky, but in a kosher establishment, you don't brown bag it you just don't brown bag it. You can eat what's produced in the place, or you can go and eat outside the place, whatever you want to eat. But nothing from your house is going to come into a kosher establishment, because we ensure the high level of what's kosher. So when I see videos of these really uneducated, stupid people out there grasping for another reason to hate Jews, calling foods goy slop because, well, because we don't eat it. Well, let me ask you this. Those of you the non-Jews out there who've decided to take on strictly kosher diet and not eat anything that doesn't have a kosher certification on it, tell me something out there. Are you going to give up the goy slop pig, the pork, the bacon, the sausage, the scrapple? You going to give up your lobster, crabs, shrimp, mussels, scallops? Monkfish? Well, no, I think that one might be kosher, but there's a dolphin. Mahi-mahi? You going to give up your mahi-mahi? Huh? Tell me something. Do you want to pay that much more for your food for it to be certified kosher? Because, let me tell you something. Kosher food is expensive. It's a big burden on all of us religious Jewish families. You non-Jews out there, the goyim of the world, have no real clue what a kosher family's budget goes through. You just don't. Oh yeah, you want to try and keep kosher for a week or two? Try it for a few years. Try it for 40 years. Huh? On top of that, you want to add the cost of private school? So, really, people, if you want to hate the Jews, go ahead. It's easy. Everybody does. At least pick something, that's got more substance to it. Really? Goy slop? The food we won't eat, but we give it to you? One video I saw, this jackalope going through a grocery store, looking at all different types of products, like, nope, this one doesn't have a certification. I can't find any frozen pizza that's got a kosher certification on it. You want to know why? Because a lot of cheese out there is made with remnant. And, well, that's not a kosher cheese. A lot of frozen pizzas have pepperoni on them. After all, you can't have good Jew slop without a little piggy on your pizza now, can you? Oh, what's that? It only had beef bacon? Oh, meat and dairy? Yeah, religious Jews are known for eating cheese and meat together, aren't they? Why, I'm sure you'll find thousands of kosher certifications on meat and milk put together. Common sense, people. Common sense. I know, it ain't too common these days. Shall we go on? I mean, really. You guys are complaining because the world is literally your oyster to eat. I just came back from Ocean City, and my wife will be the first to tell you every time we go there. Look at all these flippin' restaurants. You can get anything you want to eat within 5-minute walk. Anything. Seafood, steak, pizza, anything. Not one single kosher establishment. Not one falafel stand kosher. Gee, you would think if Jews are controlling everything so much, we'd at least provide something for us to eat at a resort city, yeah? I tell you, the Amish give everyone like a year off to go off and break all the laws and then come back if they want. Not us. Once you're born, you're God's for life. No breaks. So, and that brings up another thing. People want to jump on the Jews because we use the term Goyim nations. I don't hear anyone jumping on Ellie Yodler or any of the Amish people because they refer to anybody not Amish as the English. So what, because you understand the translation of what English means, it's not as offensive? But because you're a moron, brain-dead idiot and you don't know that Goyim means nations? I'm sorry, not all of you are idiots. And I do mean that. A lot of you just have never been around Jewish people, Jewish culture, and just don't know the different terminology that Jewish people have. So, listen, if I can do anything, maybe it can be help educate. Like any word, it's only offensive in the way that you use it. Okay? It's like I hear one creator, Jake Barr, use little hat people. I kind of find that funny. Having grown up in Frederick, Maryland, with all my brotherly rednecks out there that didn't even really accept me because I was a Jew, but, they still hung with me anyway some of the times. Listen. People are going to be people, and kind will always be attracted to kind. And I don't mean that in the LGBTQPRSDMIOUCKMOUSE fashion either. But hey, to each their own. Anyway, hope this has been enlightening over almost 14 minutes. Now, think like this. If you don't like the Jews, don't keep kosher. You're only giving people like me more money. And, let's face it. As a Jew, don't I have enough money already? I hear my money in the background quacking. So anyway, go out and get yourself some good fresh goy slop. I'll be here with my Jew slop. And trust, if you're going to start keeping kosher, are you ready to start keeping the Sabbath also? And I don't mean like Charlie Kirk kept the Sabbath. I mean full-blown, well, you'd have to actually experience a real Sabbath to understand what it is. Because you're not going to get it in a little video clip like this. But it's a pathway. If you think sourdough is going to lead you down the homestead background, keeping kosher and keeping Sabbath is going to lead you down another path. It comes with one of these little hats if you're a guy. Anyway, y'all be blessed, take care, and go get some goy slop. Me, not so much.
Everybody be blessed. Have an incredible day. Have a wonderful week. Have a blessed Shabbos and a great weekend. And if you like what you see, like, follow, and share. Thank you.